You ever look at someone and just think, man, they have it all figured out. They seem to succeed without even trying, they're always calm, and they get more done in a day than most of us do in a week? Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's not luck. They're just playing the game with a set of cheat codes.
So, what is it? Why do some people make life look so darn easy? Is there some secret instruction manual that the rest of us just missed? It's a great question, and the answer is actually simpler and way more powerful than you think. It's because they know the secret rules. That's it. Think of them like real-life cheat codes. These simple, super effective tricks that just make the game of life a whole lot easier to play. And the best part? Absolutely anyone can learn them. But here's the kicker. It's estimated that only about 1% of people actually know and use these codes. Just 1%. Today, we're going to change that. By the end of this, you are officially going to be in on the secret.
Okay, let's start where we could all use a little boost, our daily productivity. These first few codes are all about working smarter, not harder.
First up is the 2-minute rule. The whole idea here is to stop that mental clutter before it even starts. See, every time you finish a task, no matter how small, your brain gets a little hit of dopamine. It feels good. This rule totally leverages that to stop all those tiny nagging tasks from piling up and draining your energy. And look how simple it is. You see a small task like replying to that text or putting your shoes away. You ask yourself, will this take less than 2 minutes? If the answer is yes, you do it, right then. It's not really about the task itself, it's about building a habit of just doing things and keeping your mind clear for the big stuff. Okay, next up is a cheat code for your brain. Now, most of us were taught to learn by just rereading our notes over and over, right? Or cramming the night before a big test. Well, it turns out that's one of the least effective ways to remember anything.
This slide just shows the difference so perfectly. On the left, you've got cramming. You're just forcing information into your brain, and most of it falls right back out. But on the right, you have spaced repetition. This is like strengthening a muscle over time. It builds real, long-term memory because it works with your brain's natural process, not against it.
So here's the takeaway. You've got to switch from just passively rereading to actively trying to remember stuff. Test yourself. Force your brain to pull that information out. Then give it a break. When you come back to it a few days later, you're sending a powerful signal to your brain that says, hey, this is important. Store this for the long haul. All right, now let's apply this whole cheat code idea to our social lives. This next set of rules is all about improving how we connect and communicate with everyone around us. Have you ever had to give someone feedback and it just felt super awkward? We've all been there. The compliment sandwich is a total game changer for this. It's a technique for giving constructive criticism in a way that actually makes the other person feel respected and open to hearing what you have to say. As you can see, the structure is really simple. You start with a genuine piece of praise. That lowers their defenses. Then you deliver the feedback. And then, crucially, you end on another positive, encouraging note. This frames the criticism as helpful advice, not an attack, and it can turn a negative interaction into a really productive one.